Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode of So What's Popping with your girl, the real Z Nkosi. Now, I'm sure you can tell that my voice is gone. The girl has been kind of sick. I've been down and low, but I'm back now. And sorry for being behind with the episodes, but everything is just stuck in the edits because I just haven't had the energy to do the editing. But I just thought, let me come quickly and hoy you guys with this Friday motivation. I'm not sure if I can actually classify it as motivation. That's if you guys can even hear me. Streets. Anyways, I just came here to quickly just tell you guys that it is very important in life to know yourself and to know the things that you want to accomplish and how you want to accomplish them and what you can handle and what you don't want to handle. Because sometimes you can handle something, but it doesn't mean just because you can handle it, you should do it, right? Basically, what I'm trying to say is you guys must not do bad things. Don't do bad things and don't be easily influenced in life. Ne? So just because you're around people that are trying something and then to them they're making it seem as if they're just trying it just to influence you into doing the same thing, and then you'll find that actually these people, this is their lifestyle, and for you it's not. Because I believe I'm someone that believes in trying things, like trying new things, but because just for me personally, I'm not easily addicted to stuff, and so I try things, and I don't just go around trying things. I try things when I feel like I'm in a space where I can actually try things and with the people that I trust. But anyways, the point is, even if you are around people that you trust, sometimes don't fall for the tricks. Do not fall for the tricks. Do not, especially if there is like some sort of influence and you just start feeling like, okay, it's okay if someone offers you something and you say, no, I'm not into that. But then once they start being different people trying to influence you, then that's where you really need to be careful, because then that's when you should realize the crowd that you are around is a crowd that doesn't just dabble in that thing, but it's a crowd that uses that thing to survive. And you are not that person. As much as you can be someone that can be like, I'm just going to dabble, but you are not around dabblers. You're around people that actually use that thing as a way like to survive. Like for them, it's survival. And so once you get caught up in that, that's how you then become addicted to stuff, because you start hanging around with these people even more. And I don't know, something just like pulls you in, because with these things, when you do drugs, it starts as if you think you're just going to be doing drugs. And then the next thing, you're just doing drugs, wire. And then the next thing, you're just a druggie and you're a drug addict. And they never want to admit if they are drug addicts. That's the thing about it. So no one's going to come up to you and be like, try this thing. I'm trying it for the first time. That's what they usually say. I'm trying it for the first time, because it's around. They'll never come and say, try this thing. I'm a drug addict. Like they'll just never be real about it. And so it's just what I'm saying. It's very important for you to be careful. And yeah, like the thing is, personally with me, as someone who has tried some things, just tried and be like, okay, it's not my thing, but I know what my thing is, smoke weed every day, doom, 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 that, and shrooms, I don't mind anytime, but like other things I'm just not comfortable with. And so it's a thing of like, I know the type of, I don't want to use these words, but I know the type of high that I enjoy, that high of being high on life, right? On being high on natural things, right? It's not overwhelming. It's not like addictive. It doesn't make you feel like you're crazy. And then there's other things where you're just like, no. So where I'm going with this as well is that just be careful, because when people start to notice that you don't want to use this thing, then what comes next is that you're getting drugged. Okay, you're getting drugged, and because now they're trying to see, because why are you saying you don't want it? If you're around people that use a substance, and for them it's survival. So for them, they're not judging each other. When you're the newcomer, so for them it's like, oh, why don't you want to be on our level and take this thing as much as we've been taking it? So then they'll start doing this thing of like drugging you with the drinks and the stuff, because they already know that you feel comfortable around them. Even the people that you know and you trust, they're gonna be like, this one, why are you refusing drugs here? Let's drug you, And then you start noticing how everyone is just like watching you, trying to see if your behavior's changed, because like now everyone knows that you are that you are high, but you don't know. But anyways, this way, this thing comes in of knowing yourself. Like me, now I know the type of highs that I'm used to. Once I start feeling like this is not the high that I signed up for, I've been smoking weed here, but now this doesn't even feel like I'm on weed. What's going on? So for me, it's easier for me to tell when I'm actually not myself anymore, when I've, it's a matter of that I don't know who to suspect, but I just know when I'm just not myself anymore. That's okay. I now it's like they're giving me something else. So what is this? What is this? And then that's when you just need to like distance yourself. But anyways, you also have to blame yourself for putting yourself in that position of being surrounded by people that are not your crowd, people that are living a different lifestyle. And it's okay. Like I said, I'm all about trying new things, but at the same time, if you're going to be trying new things and experiencing different crowds, it's bound to happen that you're going to be caught up in some shit. It's just a matter of you have to be smart at the end of the day and know where you stand and know what you're about. Again, I'm not a judgmental person. People can do whatever they want with their lives because there's their lives and there's their life choices. But I'm just here to say for those of us who have different life choices, and as hard as life can get, the thing of finding an escape that's really just, to be honest with you, that just makes your life worse and worse. And then you become addicted to this escape. And it's like, what are you escaping to, For those of us who don't want that, for those of us who want to stick it through and just get through life as, going through the punches and finally seeing the lights eventually at the end of the day, because, it happens. So just stay strong and do your thing and be a warrior, be a sober warrior most of the time, please. Do not depend on life things to make you feel a certain way. Only you should be able to make yourself feel a certain way, you and your loved ones, and just keep the people that are good energy around you. And always just when you feel like you're straying away from what you used to, pull yourself back together and remind yourself by surrounding yourself with the people that make you feel normal and the people that make you feel like your old self. Because shame, when you drift out there in the streets, you will drift. And you will keep drifting, and you wake up one day and be like, this is my life. Because, I was around people. I'm usually around people, different types of people. So when I come across those people and I'm like, damn, this is your life. It's like this, when people start to sober up and they tell you, they're like, I'm not okay. And I'm like, you, the life of the party, you were out here doing all these things. You are spending your money buying all these drugs for these people. When you are like sober now, it's like, everyone is gone, no one really cares about you. And it's like, yeah, they're living a really sad life. And like I said, life is just sad for all of us in our own ways. But it's like you're just doing drugs and you're making it worse. You're just really making it worse. And I get that for some people, it just keeps them going. But it's like there's many other ways to keep going. And it's okay to have fun. But it's just like, dude, like substances and stuff like that. It's just, you just need to be careful. Because now it's like you're being driven by something else, Even the choices that you make are not really the best because you're not being driven by yourself. You're just being motivated by something else for the sake of survival and for the sake of being numb, I guess. So yeah, man, I just came here to say that for like you guys to remember as we enter the weekend, know yourself and take care of yourself, take care of your people, and don't just be easily influenced by anything. And sometimes as much as you can handle something doesn't mean you must try it. Yeah, I just came here to just... Otherwise, I'll do a proper episode for you guys once I feel better, once my voice is back. For now, I feel like this hair is falling. Ugh. I feel like this wig is falling. My natural hair is growing, by the way. I'm going to share that journey with you guys. If you've been following me on my Instagram, you will know that I burnt my edges. So I have no hair right now. I miss my hair. I'm tired of the wigs and stuff. So anyways, I'm wearing this because I'm going to meet up with my friend right now. One of my best friends, Fadil. I'm going to see my friend. But anyways, speaking of Instagrams and social media... Thank you so much to everyone who's been following me. I think I'm almost on 20,000 followers on Instagram. And I'm almost on 10,000 followers on Twitter. The threads, guys, the threads are new. The threads, I knew it's fine. Even if I have 5 followers there and I'm following 5 people, I don't care. It's not really, when it comes to me, it's not about the followers. But just wanted to say, shout out to the threads. We're excited about that, to see what they have to offer. The new Twitter, we're tired of the old Twitter. Please, we're tired of the old Twitter, guys. It's very toxic. So, looking forward to seeing how threads is going to do. And, I just wanted to say thank you so much to you guys for, supporting my podcast and for following me on my social media and keeping up with me and stuff like that. And I promise you guys, I'm going to keep hoying you with the freshest and the nicest and the latest content. I'm your go-to on my cloud 9. I'm your go-to. Okay, anyways, let me go drink some med lemon or something. I don't know. Okay, guys, goodbye. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll catch you next time, darling. I feel like I'm just cold. I'm just cold. I'm just cold. Goodbye.